Lance Hall here for Let's Discuss with Lance Hall. Happy to welcome Aris to the program today, bassist for the Cyprus group Mortem Atra. How are you today, Aris?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing okay. Album A Dark Lament came out in December on Pitch Black Records. Very good album. I've heard a copy of it that the publicist sent me. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions first, just about the album itself, the title and the cover art. I love the cover art. Where did that come from?
Thank you very much. Well, the cover art was our idea. I mean, we came up with the idea as a band, and we hired a graphic designer. And as soon as we told him what to do, he just picked it up and delivered us this art. We are pretty excited too about the art. I wasn't expecting it to be that good, but it is good. Yeah.
It's a great image. How about the title, A Dark Lament?
Well, it was a title that we didn't want to go with a title as a song, as another song. We wanted something different. So we came up with this Dark Lament, which is, it reflects our own style, I think. Which is kind of, I don't know if we can call it melancholical or anything, but it's close enough.
It's a great album, and I understand this took you a long time to put together and everything, and you also suffered through a little bit of tragedy along the way with getting this album done.
Yeah. So it took us quite a few years. I mean, we went into the studio at, I think it was April of 2014, and we just, it came out on, as you said, last December. It took us so long because of various reasons. And the main reason, as you mentioned, was the tragedy that we suffered. Unfortunately, we lost our drummer.
Yes.
He had cancer, and unfortunately, we lost him.
Can you help me pronounce his name? Because I don't want to dare mispronounce it.
It's Tassos Bratsos.
Okay. Now, his drumming appears on all the tracks, though, correct?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Brilliant drumming. That really.
Yeah, it was recorded. I mean, as all bands, I believe, drums are recorded first. So Tassos went into the studio. He finished the tracks in, 2-3 days, I think, and we're trying to figure out the details, and we headed in another direction. I mean, we started focusing on more live gigs. At one point, I think that was a bit a mistake of us. We should have focused on the album first. Anyway, and then when we all started not re-recording, when we started the recordings, guitars, bass, and everything, Tassos was already with the disease. So unfortunately, he didn't make it. He didn't even see the album coming out. So
it must have been incredibly emotional then, to go in there and work on those songs, hearing those drum tracks. How did you all cope with that?
I finished the bass parts before Tassos left us. And the other guys though, I had to finish the tracks after his loss. It was emotional. I can't lie about that. But we found the courage and finished it because we wanted to finish it. It was a apart from everything else that we wanted to finish, it was something like a tribute to him. I mean, we had to finish.
Exactly.
We couldn't. Yeah.
Very good. You guys have like a lot of varied influences throughout each member of the band. I was reading some of the bio stuff with what everybody was into. How do you blend everything in with all those influences? You must have some fairly intense band meetings with people who have ideas.
Yeah, you're right about that. So, to start for myself, I have a more classical influence. I mean, classic metal influences. I grew up with Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Motorhead, and the other guys though grew up with more. I mean, more death metal bands, death metal, doom metal, melodic metal, the other guys. We managed to merge all those things. I hope we did a nice job.
It's brilliant. I want to talk about a few of the tracks. I took notes on a couple of them. The album opens up with a prologue. Who is the narrator for the prologue? Was that somebody in the band or somebody you hired to do it?
No, it's a friend of ours. His name is Asgard Lord, and he's a friend. I called him like 2 days before we had to wrap everything up, because we had an idea about writing this prologue in the booklet, but it was kind of too late. It would take us more time that we had to wrap everything up, and the graphic designer said we can't make any changes now. It's done. So we had to find another way. So we decided to ask him to narrate it. So he did.
He did a good job, really good job on it.
He's very good. Yeah, he is.
Yeah. The Puppet was a song that sort of introduced me to the band. I saw the video come up on one of my YouTube feeds. And I love the music box melody that sort of opens that track up, very light. Of course, then it gets heavy, but yet that melody plays underneath it all throughout, which I thought was awesome. And then after a little bit of a breakdown section in the middle, you almost go into like, I thought of Metallica's One as the song was tailing out. Brilliant track. What can you tell me about the Puppet?
Well, the Puppet, because our keyboardist, backing vocals, Christina, she's a music teacher. Okay. She's the melodic voice, let me say, in the band. I mean, she's the melody in us. She came up with the parts of this soft melodic. I don't know how to call it, lines.
Yes.
And then we had the idea of escalating it. Reaching a peak that will get us to what we wanted, to play some to merge between the melodic metal and the death doom metal. All these growling vocals along with the melody and everything. Yeah,
really, really good. Evil Rise, I like the blend of the keys and the guitars. The way they weaved, the word I have here is hypnotizing. And then I love the guitar solo, and that I'm a guitar solo guy. But Evil Rise, I thought, was a great blend, like you say, of the doom and the death and the melodic. I thought it was just absolutely hypnotizing was the word that came to mind.
Okay, thank you very much. I mean, the drumming was a bit altered from the first version to make it a little more aggressive in the beginning. I mean, it wasn't when the guys actually, because I was in the band at the time, when the guys wrote Evil Rise, it was a bit more. I mean, less aggressive. I mean, the drumming at the intro was less aggressive. And, it didn't give that much, speed and rhythm to the song. So we altered it to give the appropriate power to the track.
That was the one thing I noticed throughout, particularly after I read the bio and realized what had happened with Tassos. His drumming on this album is phenomenal. Phenomenal talent.
Yeah. I mean, he practiced a lot, and he was in continuous contact with our producer because he wanted the drums to sound as he wanted them. I mean, he didn't. He wasn't compromising his sound.
Definitely.
And he was always telephoning our producer. So I wanted this.
I gotta ask that with his drumming the way it is, with you playing bass, being a part of the rhythm section along with him, did he push you, to always being proven and as a bass player, did you find yourself challenged by him?
It was, the pushing, it was mutual. In some parts, kept saying to him, so let's do this, let's try this. And at some other times he told me, so just follow my lead. It was something mutual. I mean, the tracks were altered as we practiced. I mean, we always changed them.
So you two challenged each other again. Then that must have been pretty neat.
Yeah. It was.
The next track I had was Mirror. I thought the light and the dark blend in this song was really, really perfect. The vocals and the music, the way they related, the vocal melodies and the music melodies were really, really good. I loved Mirror.
Well, Mirror is the one track, is the only track on the album actually that Christina wrote by herself. So he came up at the rehearsal one day, and she told us, and she told us, so guys, let's try this. It goes like this, and it's like this, and it was her idea. So you can you can feel how what her inspirations are.
Very good track. And then the last one, I literally could ask a question on each one, but I try to limit it. Harmful Obsession. I was listening to it through headphones, and I loved the panning effect on the intro, the vocal harmonies, and then this song had a groove to it that was really, really good. Probably my favorite track on the album.
Okay, thank you very much. So, as with all tracks, we tried our best. Okay.
It's a great track.
Yeah.
So going forward now, the album came out. Obviously, you guys have not been able to do any type of touring. You've done the lyric video. Are you going to do any more videos for any of the songs, or is that all on hold as well?
So we did 2 lyric videos. It was Depressed,
right,
and The Puppet.
Right.
I think for the moment we're not going to do any more lyric videos. And as soon as things with this virus get into a better start anyway, better place, we will start touring. We were planning a mini tour in Cyprus. We are not a big island, actually. We only have like 5 cities. So we were planning actually to visit 3 of them next summer. This summer, 2020. And we had hopes for a mini tour in Greece.
Okay.
We had some proposals, and we were trying to to figure how we're going to do all these things in the summer. Now with things, I'm not really sure if and what of these gigs we are going to do.
What is the metal scene like there in Cyprus? You say you've only got 5 or 6 cities. Are there many other metal bands there? Are you friends with them? Is there a healthy competition? What's the metal scene like in Cyprus?
Okay, so the metal scene in Cyprus. If I could say, because I studied in Greece. In Greece and in Cyprus, I think there is quite decent metal scene. I mean, there are many bands, and there are quite a few of metal fans in both countries. In Cyprus, there might be fewer. I mean, in proportion. I mean, in relation to its to Cyprus population, but there are still quite a few bands. And yes, I am friends with almost everyone, and so are all the Mortem Atra members. And we are still growing as a metal scene. We came to a halt. I mean, like 2 or 3 years ago. But I think now, last year, we started growing up as a metal audience in Cyprus. Hopefully, it will continue.
Yeah, definitely. We can hope for that. Been talking with Aris here, bassist for Mortem Atra. Their album, A Dark Lament, out now on Pitch Black Records. I have heard a copy of it. It's excellent. Aris, I always like to wind things up with just some fun questions. I'm hoping these are questions you've never even been asked before. Does that sound good?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Given your choice of household chores, would you rather do the dishes or laundry?
The dishes.
The dishes, okay. It's late at night and you're hungry. What do you grab for a bite to eat, for like a midnight snack?
Well, whatever it doesn't need too much time to prepare. Like, I don't know, something like a chocolate bar or anything.
Okay, sounds good. Favorite toy growing up as a child?
Favorite toy?
Yes.
Favorite toy? Well, I would have to say a soccer ball.
Okay, sounds cool. Is there something...
Yeah, because I was...
You were good at soccer?
Well, yeah, I'm decent.
Okay. Is there something that you're good at outside of music that people would be surprised? Are you like a good, I don't know, wood carver, or something like that?
Well, I am good at, I used to be a personal trainer like 10 years ago, and I think I was good at it.
Okay.
I think I was good at it because I gave nice advices. People were listening to me. They were doing what I told them to. Because I had the know-how, I mean, I had the knowledge, and I was able to pass it to them, and they were satisfied with this, and so was I.
All right, very, very good. What is the last piece of music other than a Mortem Atra song that you listen to?
That I listen to?
Yep. What would say the most recent album or song or artist that you've listened to outside of your own music?
Okay, so that would be Solitary Sabrate, which is another Cyprus metal band, okay. And I'm a friend with the guys. It's Solitary Sabrate. It's epic doom band, and they just released their album, and I broke the quarantine and got to my friend and I got a copy.
Very good. So, sometimes you've just got to do what you've got to do, right?
Yeah, I had to get
it. Last question, just to get us back to music. If a young person came up to you, a young gentleman, a young lady, and said, I really would like to learn how to play bass in a metal band, what advice would you give them? What makes a great bass player, in your opinion?
Great bass player. Well, in my opinion, they should focus on practicing quite a lot and listen mostly to our medium and to various other bass players. But mostly practice. I mean, it does come down to practice a lot. I mean, it doesn't place much difference what kind of gear you have, what kind of bass you have, what kind of amp you have. But I mean, you have to practice. If you don't practice, it doesn't matter if you have like 10,000 euros worth of gear. I mean, you have to practice to be better.
Okay, sounds good.
So listen to our media. Listen to our media, of course.
Sound advice from Aris. Once again, we've been chatting with Aris, the bass player for the Cyprus-based group Mortem Atra. Their album, A Dark Lament, out now on Pitch Black Records. This has been fun, Aris. I appreciate you taking my call today. I wish you good health and much success going forward into the future, and hopefully you guys get out there and tour soon.
Thank you very much. Thank you for calling me, Lance. Thank you.
Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.